Hello everyone, today's class is going to be a BASI style flow mat level 1. We will be doing a low intermediate mat exercises. So if you are new to Pilates, have no experience to Pilates, I suggest that you go to the other beginner classes in this channel. But if you have been doing a few beginner classes and you want to progress your training to a more low intermediate level, this is the right class for you. So let's begin. I want you to lie on your back on the mat, please. So we call it lying supine. Feet are parallel. Knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Chest nice and open. Neck is nice and long. Fingertips reaching towards the heels. I want you to keep the feet a little closer towards your bottom, but not so tight, keep it some distance where you feel comfortable, okay? No right or wrong here, where you feel comfortable with the hamstrings and your knees. Now let's begin with some breathing. So I want you to do a lateral breathing. So inhaling as you expand your ribs out to the side. Exhale, drawing that pelvic floor up and then drawing the lower abdominal up towards your belly button and towards the rib cage. Again, inhaling. Exhale. And inhaling. So you see, exhale, you create like a concave scooping sensation in the abdominal, like a cavity in the belly. But take care that you do not rock the pelvis just yet, okay? We're keeping the pelvis stable and stabilize the lower back too. So inhale and exhale. Using the imagery of a corset. As you draw the abdominal in, think about you wearing very tight corsets that tuck into your waistline. Now let's do one more time, inhaling and exhale. And let's take yourself into a pelvic curl. So inhale, exhale, abdominals draw in, and then that rocks the pelvis, pressing the lower back down. The pelvis comes up, and then go ahead and press the hips up with the hamstrings and the glute to finish into a bridge position. Checkpoint here. Your lower back, your spine is nice and long. Your rib cage is drawing towards your hips. You're not hyperextending the ribs or arching your upper back. And then your knees are pointing forward and your inner thighs are drawing towards each other. Okay, and then as you breathe out again, melting the spine down vertebra by vertebra, and release the pelvis back to the neutral position. Breathe out, scooping the belly, rock the pelvis. Now, hold that. As you rock the pelvis, and it's going to take yourself up into a pelvic curl here, take care that you don't bunch that belly out, okay? Use the abdominal muscle to really curve that back, stretch the lower back here. And then I'm going to use my hamstring to come up. And my bottom, my glute. Breathe out. Deflate rib cage, mid-back, lower back, pelvis. Back to neutral, 2 more. Breathe out, belly in, rock the pelvis, and then curl it up to the bridge. Neck nice and long, hamstring, the back of your thighs are reaching forward towards the knees. And then breathe out, keep the knees reaching forward, keep the neck lengthening out of the shoulders and roll the spine down. And then release. Let's do one more time. Breath out, rock it up, and curl it up to that bridge. Inhale and exhale. Melting, articulating down, back to the neutral position. Okay, let's draw the abdominal in tight. Float one leg up to the tabletop. No change in the abdominal, in your lower back position. And then draw in abdominal in, and then take the other leg up to the tabletop. I want you to draw the knees in tight together. You can take your arms just slightly wider than your mat. Now let's turn towards me, the screen. This is my left. As I inhale, I'm going to twist my spine, keeping the knees together. Exhale, back to center, over to the other side. To my right, that is. exhale. And I'm turning to my left here. My right shoulders stay down. And exhale. Back to center. And then turning to my right, my left shoulder stays down. And exhale. Center. And then again towards the screen. Exhale. And then towards the back. Exhale. One more each side. And exhale. Last one. Making sure your knees stay together still. Exhale. And center. Hold the legs in tabletop. Float the arms up. Take your arms overhead. Allow the ribs to lengthen down and you're not arching the upper back off the floor. Okay, ready for your hundreds prep. So we breathe out, take the arms up, followed by the head lift, chest lift, coming up. And an inhale, up, and a return down. Take care of your rib cage. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Try to come up as high as you can, guys. Coming off, lifting up that shoulder blades off the floor, but your pelvis stays grounded on the floor. Inhale. What I'm saying by grounded is that you're not curling the bottom up like so. As you lift the chest, let it down, lift the upper chest up, and bring it up. All right, let's do one more time. Exhale. And an in breath. Let's do the hundreds. Right, today we're going to do with the tabletop, but you're welcome to have your leg extended if you wish to. Okay, so breathe out. Hold an in breath. 5 exhale, 5 inhale. We pump. Keep reaching the hand forward. And your gaze is forward. Squeeze the inner thighs. Keep that shoulders open. Let's do 2 more sets. And the last. Hold, take the arms up. Just to the ceiling, head down, turn the palms facing each other, open your arms out to the side. And if you don't have enough space in your arm, you can place your arms down diagonally, okay? Lower 1 foot down, second one down. Well done, guys. Moving on to leg circles. So extend my front leg nearer to the screen, which is my left leg. And I'm going to take my right leg up straight to the ceiling. Now, as straight as you can, okay? Flex that foot. Reach the heel away, anchor the opposite hip down. Let's go. Inhale, across and down and out. Exhale. And an inhale. Exhale. See, what you're looking for here is a pelvis stability. Okay? So you don't have to make your circle so wide that you're losing that pelvis stability here. So I'm looking about precision here. Okay? And control. Let's do 1 more set. Inhale. And then exhale and hold the other way. Out, down, across as you inhale. And exhale. And then 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 inhale. And exhale. Last set, in breath. And exhale. Stay. Bend the knee, slide the leg down. Let's go over to the other side. I'm taking my left leg up to the ceiling, stretch it out, flexing my foot. And we go across the body and down as you inhale. Exhale. And an in breath. And an exhale. And an in breath. And an exhale. Sometimes I use the imagery of that I have a book on my foot. I'm going to make a circle with my leg, taking care that I do not drop that book down. And let's do 1 more set. Inhale. And an exhale. stay. Bend the knee, stretch the legs away, reach your arms over here. Now I want you to draw that ribs down. We're gonna do some roll-ups here. So I will show you a way or two to get you into a roll-up with an assisting position. So we'll take the arms up as you inhale, then exhale, draw the abdominal in, lift your body up, stay in that seeker position. So take care that you don't slouch that body down. So draw the abdominal in and up and engage your back muscle too. And then exhale, we rock the pelvis back. Try to get that sacrum on the floor, then the lower back, and then the arms follow through. Now, if that was too difficult for you, we're gonna take the arms up, followed by the head lift, bend the knee in or up, and pull that center, roll yourself up into that C curve, right? And then we're gonna rock the pelvis, get the sacrum on the floor, lower back on the floor, and then stretch your legs and stretch your arms. And then if that's still a little bit too challenging for you, that's okay. Bend the knee, grab the back of your thigh, pull that center, and then extend the arms forward. Hold in breath. Exhale. See if you can roll it back by yourself. If you cannot just yet, grab the back of your legs again. All right, and then extend the legs. So do any version that feels most comfortable and challenging enough for you today. All right, I'm gonna do the proper one, which is my legs are straight and taking my arms back. Repeat, arms up, head up, chest lift. Exhale, pulling that center into that C curve. In breath. Exhale, rocking my pelvis back. Sacrum down and arms overhead. Let's do one more time. Arms, head lift, chest lift. Exhale, pulling in into that C curve. And I'm gonna roll back, back, back. Take my arms overhead. Okay, interlace the fingers at the back of your head. Okay, now bend the knees. All right, lift one leg up to tabletop, second leg up to tabletop. Knees together, squeeze it in. We're gonna do modified double leg stretch. So breathe out. We lift the chest up into the chest lift here. Now, let's hold the upper chest. We inhale, stretch the legs out. Exhale, inhale, belly comes in. Exhale, make sure you can maintain the height of the chest and keep pulling the abdominal in. Don't let the belly bulge out. And exhale. 3 more, in breath. And exhale. 2 more, in breath. And exhale. Last one, in breath, exhale, stay. Transfer your hands above the right knee. Extend the left leg forward. Now, you can use your arm to help your chest to come up a little bit more. Try to keep this feet in the same height. Okay? Now, single leg stretch. We breathe out, we switch. Belly stays in. Maintain the height of the chest. Now here, think about your feet like darts, okay? You're gonna shoot in the same spot every time you extend. And 2 more sets. Last set. And hold. Right, now right hand on the right knee. Left hand behind. We're gonna take the right arm up and then we're gonna switch the leg. We go across. Hand behind the head and then switch across. And center, switch across. And then right hand behind the head, left leg extended and then left arm across. And center. So this is what I call a modified crisscross. Center and extend. And then keep the height of the chest and change. And again, and change. And one more each side, and change. And the last one, and change. Coming back to the center, chest down, 1 foot down, second down. Well done, everybody. Right, taking your arms up to the ceiling here. Bring your feet a little bit further away from your pelvis, but still keep your knees bent. We're gonna do some roll-ups or assisted roll-up here. Take the arms up. Head lift, chest lift, pull that center here. You can grab the back of your legs if you need to. Otherwise, pull yourself up. Come up. Well done. And let's move on to your rolling like a ball. Okay, so the name says it, roll like a ball. Imagine a ball shape in the shape of the spine, okay? Now bring your feet closer towards your bottom. All right, hands on the shin, closer towards your ankle. Balancing on your tailbone, squeezing the knees tight. We're gonna pull that belly in, look down towards the belly button, and then take your feet off and see if you can balance there. Okay, now focus on your belly button there with the gaze. Now we're gonna inhale to roll back, exhale to come up. You're gonna need to lock all the joints and do not fling the legs up. So watching me if you've never done this before. Inhale, roll, head off the shoulder, exhale, balance. Inhale, exhale, balance. I'm not flinging my legs up. I'm keeping the shape of the spine. As I roll back, my bottom comes up and then forward. And again, up and then forward. And then 3 more up and forward. 2 more up and forward. Last one, up and forward. How'd you go? I hope that was good. All right, lower the feet down. Okay. Bring that pelvis back a little bit or sit back a little bit. Okay, right. Taking your arms forward. We're going to do shoulder breech preparation. So we roll back, 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 back. Hands down. Bring one foot in. Second one in. Okay, so pelvic curl again. Draw the belly in, rock the pelvis, press the hamstrings up, come up onto your bridge position. Hold that center. Now press your left foot down firmly, draw the right abdominal and your right hamstrings. And then in and tight, take the right heel up, coming up, tabletop. Right, hold the pelvis. We lower the foot down as you inhale. Tap, exhale. Tap, exhale. Tap, tap, tap. 3, 2, 1. Take the foot down. Lift the pelvis up, adjust them to the same height. Let's go to the other side. I'm gonna press my right foot down, left oblique, left hamstring, and bottom, working hard here to balance, and then bring it up. And we go tap. So I'm thinking hip extension, flexion, hip extension, flexion. 2 more. Last one. Take it down. Lift the pelvis up. And then go ahead and roll the spine back down to the floor. Okay. Turning towards the screen. So, let's do some chest opening here. I want you to interlace the fingers to the back of your head. Okay? And then your knees needs to be in front of your hip. So imagine you're sitting on a chair, keeping that ribs, the underneath rib cage lifted as much as you can here. Now, let's inhale. We open that chest, rotating back, looking behind you. Exhale. We close. And I want you to trail your eyes up to the ceiling and back behind you. And exhale. But I want you to keep the top knee right above the bottom knee, okay? Don't let the leg glide away. And inhaling, open. Exhaling. And then 2 more. Inhaling, open. Exhaling. And 1 more. Inhaling out. And exhaling. Well done. Moving on. Coming up onto your forearm for your side kick. Right, so elbow, shoulder aligned. Ribs, bottom ribs are lifted. The waist is lifted. Let's take your hand here. The top arm behind here. Now, if you find this a bit challenging to balance, place your hand on the ground. That's okay. Okay, now, lengthening or reaching the top elbow up for a little booster lift in that center. I'm taking my top leg up, flex my foot, and we kick forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keeping my bottom body nice and supported here. And 2 more. Last one. Back. Back. Bring the leg together. Release. Bend the knee. Tuck the feet in. Come up. Sit up tall. Lift the arm up. And off I go to my right for a nice lateral side stretch. Inhale. And exhale. And then release. Okay, I'm just going to change my leg over to the other side and then lie on my side for the chest opening. Okay, interlacing my hands behind my head. Again, I want you to take care that you're not slouching that waist down, keeping a nice length in the spine as you lie on your side here. So let's start. Inhale, trail your eyes to the ceiling and back behind you. And exhale. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. To be honest, this is probably one of my favorite stretch for the spine. You'll find this exercise a lot in my classes and online or in real life. And again, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And an exhale. Okay, moving on to your side kick. So come up onto your elbow here. Shoulder, elbow aligned. Here I'm going to straighten my leg. And then place my hand, the top arm behind my head here. I'm going to lift the elbow up to the ceiling. All right, take the top leg up, flex the foot, and we go forward kick. Inhale. Keep the bottom rib supported. And two more. Last one. Come back in, release. Tuck the feet in, bend the knee, come up, reach up the arm, and off we go across to the other side. One breath, inhale, and exhale, and release. Okay, let's come to sitting position to the front of my mat, your mat. Right, lifting up the spine tall. Your feet is, slightly wider than your pelvis, your hips. Okay, now I want you to take your arms out to the side, palms forward. Let's go ahead and do the saw. So lifting up the spine nice and tall here. If this is too tricky for your back, you have a tight lower back or your hamstring, you're welcome to slightly bend the knee to allow your spine to elongate, or you can sit on some cushion here, okay? Right, sitting tall. Now, let's turn towards the screen. As you inhale, rotate. Now, one hand, the back one gonna rotate back, the front one gonna go in front of your shoulder, and then we're gonna hinge forward, so the outside of the foot. Neck is nice and long and neutral. Bring it up, arm, turn. So we twist, move the hands on the arm, and then hinge forward. And lift, arm and center. In breath, arm, hinge, and lift, arm, center, twist, arm, and lift, arm, center. Last set, twist, arm, reach and soar, and lift. Arm, center, last one, twist. Arm, reach and soar the outside of the foot, coming up, arm, center. Legs together, hands down behind your back, behind your pelvis. Let's go into back support, please. Right, chest nice and open. Now here, reach your feet away. You know what? You can have your feet just slightly separated, all right? All right, chest open here. Arms along. All right, here we go. Pressing the feet down, lifting up the pelvis. The neck is long. And hinge down, pelvis down. Again, exhale, hips up, neck long. Inhale, I hinge my pelvis to go down. Again, I'm not slashing in my back here, okay? Now, again, inhale, lift, press the feet down if you can. Neck is long. And then come back. 2 more, and lift. And then come back. And the last one, lift. And come back. All right, well done. Cross the leg. Arms forward. Lying on your front. All right, let's go into some swimming here. So I want you to take your arms forward. Okay, I want you to reach the leg back, squeeze the hamstrings. Now drag the arms back in the shoulder socket, like so, okay? Bring the chest slightly higher off the ground and the neck is nice and long. So try not to look forward, just keep it long behind you here. Now we're gonna take my legs up. I'm gonna take my arms up too. And now we're gonna go into swimming. Opposite arm and leg. We're gonna inhale for 5 and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. 2 more sets. Last set. Hold, and release. Well done. Now, onto your forearm, a tripod position here. Pressing my forearm down, we're gonna do single leg kick. Right, opening that collarbone, chest out, drawing the lower abs up, reach the legs up off the floor, and we go double breath out, and inhale, exhale. And 2 more sets. Last set. Reach the leg away and release. Well done. All right, push yourself off the floor. Sit back for a quick rest position. Inhale and exhale. All right, coming up. All right, come up to a sit-up position. All right, we're gonna do modified open leg rocker here. So now bring your hand underneath your knee. Draw the abdominal in. Roll it back a little bit. 1 leg up to table. 2nd leg up, but they are about shoulder width apart here. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna scoop up the abdominal, lift that spine tall. Right, so I'm gonna start with my flat back, and then I'm gonna rock my pelvis, and I'm going into a round back position, my spine, and I'm gonna roll it to my shoulder, coming up, and then balance with a nice long back. You got it? All right, we go inhale, round back. Exhale. And again, inhale. And again, back. And 2 more back. And last one, back. Stay. Legs together. All right, you know what, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. I call it a teaser prep. All right, so knees, thighs together, knees narrow together. Squeezing the inner thighs, arms forward, palms up. We're going to roll back. As I breathe out, just stay into the chest lift. And then inhale, lift up. You know what, let's take the palms facing towards the legs. And again, exhale. Roll back. Inhale, lift, 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 tall. Exhale. Inhale, roll up, lift, 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 lift. 2 more. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Last one. And back. Inhale, lift, lift, hold. You know what? Let's take the arms up. Balance here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower one foot down, second one down, well done. Open the legs apart, do like a butterfly legs, and then go ahead and reach the body down. And then release. You can turn the palms down, and we're done for the class. So go ahead and just take a well-deserved breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Thank yourself for working so hard today. Appreciate the hard work you just did. One more time. And go ahead and roll the spine up. Coming up. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me for that class. If you like what you just did, don't forget to subscribe to these channels. And I hope you can join me in the other classes in this channel. Have a good day.